Hello guys, this is Frostbearded Viking with you again here in vastness of space with of course our good friend John Frost. Of course, our still he's a lieutenant. So basically our idea here is to go to the Vega colony and but that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the Vega colony as fast as we can, gonna do the mission there, and basically this is gonna be it. We're gonna do the simulation of the innocent, and then as I recall the we have to go to the Earth space dock after that, so we're gonna do that as well. We're gonna see what's up there, because I do not believe this was a long mission or anything like that, so we should be good. So we just need to find where that colony is. That might be it, actually. If I I think that should be it. So yeah, that's a Vega system. So basically our idea here is to do as much as possible, and plus that I wanted to say that in this game my idea is gonna be to complete all the missions basically in the way they are ordered. So I'm gonna do all the campaigns, all the stuff like they should be, and after that I might be doing some talk videos about whole situation in the world, or in the gaming world, of course, not in the other senses of world, but yeah, of the gaming world, and we can speak about that. If I'm gonna do some skirmishes, some PvE battles or something like that. But right now we're just gonna get into the assimilation of the innocent. So here we are.
We arrived before the Borg. Now my heart can start beating again. What are your orders, Captain?
Hail the colonies, we have to warn them.
Tivrel managed to establish a comm link with Willa Post, the administrator of Vega colony. It's not a great signal, but it's the best we're gonna get. Putting her through now.
On screen.
Greetings, Captain. Is there something I could do for you today?
The Borg are on the way to this system. You need to start evacuating.
Repeat, please. Your signal is breaking up. Did you say the Borg? What about
The Borg are on their way. Major, you have to evacuate. What happened?
I have lost contact with Vega colony, sir. Something is blocking all subspace signals in this area. Even our hails to the civilian ships are not getting through. There is a communication satellite nearby. It should boost our signal sufficiently to inform the freighters of the danger and warn the colony.
Alright, we need to go there as soon as possible. That's what we're gonna do with our little Miranda class ship here. So, it's a long range. You know what, let's do the full impulse right now. We need to get there as soon as possible. So,
our hails are still blocked, sir. The Borg may be attempting to isolate the planet before they land. Your orders, sir.
yeah, that's the smart thing to ask. Can we lock on the colonists right now?
Borg are jamming up any remote signals. It's not safe to beam through that. I think I can boost the gain, though.
Hurry, I think the Borg will be here any...
Transwarp conduits opening all over the system, Captain. The Borg are here.
Alright, so I'm stuck in a tower. How can I get away from it? Can I get
Those
up?
civilian ships are right in the Borg's path. We have to help them.
Yeah, we can. Okay, good job. This was a quite weird situation. Okay, I'm gonna get to the first ones here on near this freighter, and I'm gonna try to take them out as soon as possible. Let's take that one out first. Okay, drain their shields, and actually this was completely useless what I did right now. So yeah, I should have used it on the units. Alright, no big deal. They're not strong anyway, so we can easily take them out. Don't even need to use anything, I'm gonna try to fall back a little bit and turn my back, make an attack run right now, because I can easily turn myself with our skill here and take it out. And the only one I've always liked, like, in this game, it's always been a problem for me that, you know, the accuracy for close range is sometimes so bad. Like, I've fired 4 torpedoes and out of them only one hit, like in half a kilometer range. It was like completely weird. So yeah, it just sounds ridiculous, you know. Alright, need to take that one out as soon as possible. Oh, it's gonna be with those 2 shots. Yeah, they both hit. That's good. So the escort probe I'm gonna take out at the last, because that's the strongest one, as I said. So what I'm gonna do, the planetary... Yeah, that's the thing, to take out the smaller ones and then to go after the big dog. So, can we? Okay. If that's gonna hit, it's gonna hit. Alright, so that's destroyed. We can go on to the last one. I just hope that I could get to use the full impulse, you know? Yeah, I can. Okay, good. Need to stop, need to use shield drain, shields are drained, I can... This is quite simple, actually. So. Did it. So, what do I need to do? Need to consult with my team. Alright, with the crew.
Captain, I have short-range communications. Long-range signals are still blocked. I can contact the planet and have informed Administrator Post of the situation. However, the Borg have already landed and are moving toward the colony. It may be more prudent to retreat back to the Renown, sir.
No, you know, we're the only Starfleet vessel in the system. We will rescue as many colonists as we can. So that's the thing. That's the thing. We can't just...
Borg landing craft detected nearby. Captain, there are civilian ships engaging them.
Yeah, that would be the smartest thing. Try to contact them and say that, you know, you don't need to attack them.
Civilian ships, you are ordered to disengage and retreat. We will cover you.
Alright, take out that one. Now. Oh, these are...
All civilian ships have safely warped out of the system, Captain.
These are easily destroyable, so... I don't understand why the others are not helping, like I'm attacking them and others are just sitting there and waiting for their annihilation. Yeah, you understood what I said. So... And now one probe is just doing some weird combinations, you know? Those were some good figure skating things, you know? The kind of these pirouettes and stuff like that. That's kind of thing that the escort ship did right there. But this looks like Earth. This actually looks like Earth.
Captain,
so.
the Borg have landed, and the colony won't be able to hold them off for long. I recommend beaming down to Vega and getting as many people out as we can. Yeah,
sure, Elise, I trust you. You're a good cadet, so let's beam down. Let's do that with, of course, with you. Who else am I gonna take in my lone journey? Well, of course I could take others, but you're just such a cutie, you know, you're such a cutie.
Captain, according to our readings, over half the planet is already assimilated by the Borg. At the rate they're progressing, the region we're in will be overrun in roughly 1 hour. And if that wasn't bad enough, the interference is affecting the ship's transporters.
Alright, so we'll manually tag any survivors to find for transport. Any questions?
No, sir. I'll follow your lead.
Alright, move. Let's move. That's it. We just need to move the... Oh, we need to move up. Okay. Let's run for a second. If there's gonna be anyone in our way, we're gonna take them out quite easily. So...
That's one of those Borg ships from orbit. Are we too late?
No, we're not too late.
Those landing ships don't just carry drones. They can pump nanoprobes directly into the ground and the atmosphere.
Yep, you see there are people who can be...
We need to hurry. The
transported,
Borg will be in
so
this area soon.
that's easily taken care of. So Yeah, you know, I actually want to take them in the hands, the weapons in the hands, so there wouldn't be any problems. So, these people. So, what do you... So, I need to talk to...
Thank you. We didn't know if anyone from Starfleet got our distress signal, and we don't have any weapons. But we do have some spare armor suits for you and your officer. They're in the crates next to the gate. This code will open the gate. Please, Administrator Post and some of the others are still there. You have to save them.
Alright, we're gonna do that. So, we gonna take the supplies. So, okay, there are two standard issue Starfleet. Alright, so I don't care about that. I know what I'm gonna do. And I know what I'm doing actually in this game. I'm pretty confident at myself, so this is gonna be easily done. Open colony gate. So. And guys, if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments, and we're gonna talk, do all the things we need to make your stay here in my channel more comfortable than it was before. So if you have any suggestions, just tell me them, and we can easily talk through the whole thing, and it's gonna be no problem. So, gonna tag civilians for beam out quite easily, 4 of them, right? Yeah. Alright, so there are quite few of them, so... Oh, there's a tactical drone. That one is like a better version of ordinary drones. But you know, they're still really, really slow, which I'm actually quite fascinated by, because I've always thought that if there's gonna be anyone, actually in my mind it was like, if there's gonna be anyone trying to assimilate somebody in this kind of way, they would try to make them like better in every possible way. Like stronger, fast, you know, not just regeneration things like Borg have and stuff like that. I would believe that they would do a lot of other things. So need to tag civilian for beam out. Yeah, because this is like completely weird in a Borg situation. Because you want to make the best of the best, but at the same time, you just, in a way, make one of the worst warriors in all the universe. Even though you the only thing that's good for you and for whole thing there is that you are many numbers, and that's it. So.
I apologize for Koles putting a rifle in your face. If it wasn't for him, the Borg would have assimilated me by now. What's the situation?
Alright, I spoke to her, but she just...
I apologize for Koles putting a rifle
So
in
what's
your
the
face.
situation?
If
Are
it
you
wasn't for
bringing
him,
more?
The Borg would have
We're the only
assimilated me
ones.
by now.
Alright.
I see. Then it's true. Vega is doomed. A single starship cannot hope to stop this. Still, there is more to do. Many citizens are hiding in their homes. We cannot abandon them to the Borg.
Alright, we can rescue them, but something is blocking our transporters.
I know. Koles and I have been trying to get around the interference field. Thank you for tagging the people you found and getting them safely transported to your ship.
That can't be everyone.
No, there are dozens more hiding out in the buildings. But Koles and I have a plan. We think a pattern enhancer will do the trick. With that, we can transport the remaining citizens to your ship. But first, I'd like to offer you some equipment. Vega was a trade colony, and this gear was intended to go to Starbase 65. I think you need it more.
Oh yeah, okay. You have my thanks. I'll retrieve the equipment and then set up the pattern enhancers. So, where is the equipment? Oh, so the equipment's here, just right on the border here. So, that's quite easily. So the one thing I need to do is get that on myself. And you see, again, this is so weird because like they were staying here right beside this house, and the Borg has already, like in a matter of minutes or even hours has passed, and they've done all this thing here. That's like really weird. But yeah, I'm gonna do the pattern enhancer right now. So
We have lowered shields for the transporter, sir. I will need to raise them at the first sign of
All right.
Borg ships.
The pattern enhancers are working, and not a moment too soon. I can hear the Borg moving this way.
okay, you need to signal the citizens to come here for transports. So,
I'll do that. How long do you think you can hold off the Borg?
as long as we need to give the signal. So I think we can easily take those. Oh, those are small. You know, these are easily taken out.
A crazed Klingon was the worst thing that could happen today?
This is really easily. Because they are really slow, and they are not even gonna pass this line, I think. Because of course if there would be 100 of them,
Another group of
I would be
civilians
a
is
little
beamed to
bit
the ship, Captain.
worried, but and as they're standing, not coming towards, that's just quite, in a way, lame. So we should just do our due diligence and take them out as fast as we can, because there is a new guy coming in. This guy called Kolas, who is as I see, he's a Saurian. And you know what? I like Saurians. They're cool. They're really cool. They're smart. They're just a little bit. They're just a little bit cooler than most other races, because they look just so awesome in a way. And so I need to answer ships here.
Shields are back up, sir, but more Borg vessels are warping to our location. We have detected a type of generator near your position. There is a 94.6% chance it is the device affecting our transporters. If you can destroy it, we will transport as many people from the area as we are able.
Alright, hang in there, Tivrel. We'll be there soon. Major, thank you for your assistance.
Thank you for everything you've done. Even though it was impossible to save everyone, those you did save will be forever in your debt.
Thank you. We're doing all we can. Colas, you're with me.
Glad to do anything I can. I was born on Vega. There's no way I'm sitting by and letting the Borg take it without a fight.
Alright, let's get moving. That's
All
it.
right, Koles, you're gonna see friends who've been assimilated. Don't hesitate.
That's it, what we're gonna do. You know, if the Borg is here, so we just can't. We just can't let them. We just can't let them take other civilians and take them and assimilate them. We are here to show who we are. We are Starfleet, and we are here to defend peace, not assimilation and war. Oh, you played poker last night. Oh. That's not nice. Yeah, I understand your situation. But still, you have to understand as well, Colas, that we are here, we are going and trying to help as much as we can. Alright,
the Borg are activating the transport inhibitor.
that looks like a really cool guy, actually.
We need to disable that force field.
Alright, that shouldn't be a big problem. I'm an engineer after all, and where is my weapon? I can't get in there without my gun. How can I get there without a gun and do guns blazing?
What's the word? Effective? Systematic? Evil. I'm gonna go with evil.
Yeah, you know, actually, in a way, Borg aren't evil. They just believe that they're... You know, they just believe that their way is just better, and I can understand them. That would be the same thing I would think if I'd be in their situation. So that's a Borg 101. So it looks like he's a special Borg, like a unique Borg. So 101. I've never actually seen that.
The ship is transporting anyone they can get a lock on, Captain, but we don't have much time. We need to get back as soon as
Alright,
possible.
beam us out as fast as we can. So We need to do as much as we can against the Borg, and then we'll see the situation. Then we
We're
will
packed
see.
to the brim with civilians, Captain. I don't think we could fit one more soul on this ship. Communications are still jammed, so we can't reach the Renown or the Kittimer. The immediate problem is the civilian ships in this system. Vega's a huge trading outpost. There are always ships traveling here. We need to warn them the Borg have taken over.
So, can we reconfigure the satellites in the system to send an automatic warning?
Possibly, but what we need to do is hightail it out of here with these civilians. Of course, the path to the satellites does lead away from the planet, so we could remotely reconfigure them as we leave. The message won't get very far, but anyone who enters the system will get the signal and be able to turn around before it's too late.
Alright, that sounds like a solid plan, laying a course for the first satellite. That's it. So... And wait. We are here and you're saying that it leads out of the planet, but like we are getting closer to the planet, aren't we? You know, I'm just gonna stop for a moment.
Multiple probes inbound.
All right.
I don't think the Borg like us hanging around.
I think we can take them out. They're not that strong, let's face it, they're just ordinary Borg. You see, one is... Oh, I've destroyed 20. That's good. That's really good. Actually, I'm pretty happy about it. Destroying first 20... Actually, I think it's... Oh no, I just didn't count the first ones. Yeah, I didn't count the first Klingon ships that I did in the training mission. Even though this is a kind of training mission as well, but still it isn't as obvious as a training mission, let's say. In that manner. Alright, need to turn a little bit faster. Gonna use my shield. Oh, I'm so... That's so... Only 78% of health? That's a really bad situation. I think that's called in this game a hull integrity. So I have to get into the right terminology for this game because I've been playing lately on my own a little bit of Neverwinter, so I am into the health points. So, yeah, need to do the other satellite now. So need to do that as fast as I can. So orbital relay satellites. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. So at 6, oh, it's 6.5 kilometers.
Never thought I'd wish I was back at the academy studying for the astrometrics final.
Alright. We're fighting a sphere, and you know, fighting a sphere isn't the best thing because spheres aren't the smallest ships to fight against, so this is gonna be quite a challenging situation here. Alright, so we need to turn our ship. Gonna do a little bit of all what I can do. Yeah, I need to do mostly phaser damage right now because as the shields are going down, the beam damage does the job. Even though I am. What am I doing? I don't know what is the ship doing. I'm just doing really weird things right now with this ship. So gonna turn it again around like this, and then I can fire both the torpedoes on them, and that should do the job. It didn't! Wow, I'm actually surprised about that.
Sir, there are several fast-moving ships on sensors. No way to contact them, and I can't tell if they're friend or foe.
Away as fast as we can. Alright, you can't tell. Okay, so need to get to the last satellite, but I'm pretty sure that they're gonna be the Kittimer and Renown, so it shouldn't be a problem, as I see it. So oh, that's a cube.
Ship is under attack. Hull integrity below 75%.
Neat.
A cube? Guess it's our time to go out in a blaze of glory.
Oh, there are 4 ships, and there's one of the... Oh, how was that class called? Defiant class. Yeah. So it's a Kittimer, Armitage, and Defiant. Alright, this is quite... This is actually quite a good experience for me as a basically as a first command. In the first day of my command, I do so much in just a few hours. That's astounding, actually, to fight a Borg cube in the first hours. It would be, in a way, a dream of a tactical officer. Of course, I'm not a tactical officer, I'm an engineer. For me, the beauty here in this whole situation is to view this this awesome and magnificent build of a ship called Cube. So this is just cool. So need to talk to the Captain Volok. So he was the captain of...
We held off what we could in Pollux and sent a signal out to Starfleet. These were the closest ships. Others will be arriving as soon as they can.
Glad to see you. There's no way we could have defeated a cube by ourselves.
You have handled things well thus far. Excellent thinking on reconfiguring the satellites into warning beacons. We received the signal as soon as we arrived in the system.
Are we going to attempt to retake Vega?
I will be discussing that option with the other captains here, but your priority is to protect the civilians you have on board, as well as to ensure the safety of your crew. The Kittimer will return to Earth space dock with you. Once you arrive, report to Admiral Quinn. He will have more information for you.
Oh, yes, sir. So that's gonna be...
your crew have done well.
My...
Coles would make a fine addition to your senior staff.
Alright, so...
Captain Volok told us to get to Earth's space dock, and I think he's right. We need to get the civilians to safety. And I don't think I can handle any more excitement.
Alright, quite easy. We're gonna warp to their space dock then. And the Colas is joining the crew, even though I don't believe he's gonna be the best suit, because I've never actually kept him into my senior staff. I've kept always Elisa Flores because she's just great. And I've basically always had a Tivrel as a science officer. I've never actually gained an epic quality science officer, so that would be actually maybe my goal, to get a full crew of epic quality guys here. So that's gonna be an interesting situation. We're gonna see. And one thing you're gonna see all the time, I'm gonna try to make my crew as close to the reality as possible. So yeah. And don't say that they're gonna show this. Don't say that I think this is the thing that they did. Because last time I actually started a new character, there wasn't this new road thing, the sparkly road that's in the games like Neverwinter, for example. It shows this sparkling way to get to your next objective, which I do believe that they have actually implemented right here as well. Yeah, this thing. I actually do believe this is one of the worst ideas ever, because, you know, for me always the best thing was, when I started the new accounts back in the day, was to actually go through the, and I'm gonna say, old Earth Space Dock, because I know a lot of you people who might be watching, you don't know what is the old Earth Space Dock, and if you know, I just actually would love to hear your impressions about it in comments. So, because I do believe it was a great thing. Right now it just looks like a shopping mall. Truthfully, it just looks like a big ass shopping mall. So, gonna follow this good sparkling way and see what happens. Admiral Quinn. Admiral Sir John Frost reporting.
We have a lot to discuss, Cadet.
It's Lieutenant, sir.
Yes, I see that here, in the report transmitted by Captain Volok. He granted you a field promotion to give you seniority over the rest of the active crew of your ship. As a cadet, you were assigned to an Academy training cruise under Captain Mask Taggart, correct? Acting First Officer?
Yes, sir, that is correct.
I've read the reports. Facing off against Klingon raiders and a Borg invasion force within hours of leaving Starfleet Academy? Very unusual. In your own words, tell me what happened out there. That's quite the story.
Yes, sir, and it's all true.
Don't worry. I have statements here from Captains Volok, Yim, and Willa Post from Vega Colony collaborating your story. All three of them cite your bravery and command skills, as well as you and your crew's willingness to put yourselves in harm's way to preserve the lives of others.
I'm a Starfleet officer, sir. It's in the job description. Oh, that's just me saying that. I would say things like that if I'd be in this kind of situation.
And you're exactly the kind of officer Starfleet needs. I know your ship might not be the Enterprise, but I think you've proven yourself capable of sitting in her captain's chair.
Sir?
Under normal circumstances, it would take you years of work to get your own command. But these are not normal circumstances. We're at war with the Klingon Empire. The Borg have returned. I'm losing more trained officers and ships than I can spare. Ships we can build, but leaders with courage and honor? Those are harder to find. It's time to try something different. I need someone who can handle themselves in a crisis and get the best out of their crew. Even though you're young, I think you're that person. I hereby promote you to the rank of lieutenant and give you command of the ship. Don't disappoint me.
You won't regret this, sir. Your orders?
You will be assigned to the Klingon front. But first, you could use some new equipment for your ship. I have some improved consoles developed by the Starfleet Corps of Engineers. These consoles can be installed on your ship to improve its abilities. As you improve in rank, you will earn better consoles. Other ships you will command throughout your career will have space for many more. When you're done here, go see Durr's racks to customize your starship's appearance.
Alright, so free starship modification and stuff like that. Alright, that's a not big problem here, and I got battlefield commission. So you know what? I'm gonna accept the next quest.
There is a Bolian freighter that is overdue arriving at Earth space dock.
So
It may need assistance. Please talk to Malcolm Sissel in the shipyard. He will have more information about the missing vessel than I do.
alright. Alright, so that's a thing. So you know what? I'm actually not gonna go anywhere else right now. I'm just gonna a little bit wander here in the halls of Great Mall of Earth Space Dock. So ESD. So yeah, actually, I quite well recall how it looked in the old days back in the day, and it was really cool. Right now, it's right as I said. Right now, it just looks like a shopping mall, a big shopping mall that doesn't have anything showing that it's in a way it's a political institution. So yeah. And you know what? I think this is gonna be it for the video. In the next video, I think I'm gonna do a little bit of Stranded in Space, gonna do a little bit of a Klingon front, and I'm gonna try to get myself into the position of leveling up and becoming the next captain and the next admiral here in Starfleet. Thank you. And who are you? Alright, I'm just gonna a little bit turn away. I don't want to see you. I just want to, yeah, like this. So so thank you for watching. This was Frost here with you again, Frost bearded Viking with our guy John Frost. So thank you for watching. You're awesome, and as always, Frostbeard out.